What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. And earlier today, the Hornets did what need to be done, man. LaMelo Ball, 5-year deal. Now, I don't want to say 260 million because that's not what it is. It could be up to 260 million. Reading is vital, but it's a rookie max extension, so it's gonna be some, like, basically around 205, 207, like in that range. Basically, what Desmond Bain got, just a max extension up to 260 million. It becomes that if you reach your all NBA incentives and stuff like that, that can make it 260 million. Could LaMelo make all NBA all 5 years? Yes. Do I think he will? No. So I don't think he's gonna be seeing 260 million. But if he does, hey, I think that's gonna be like the second biggest contract in NBA history, something like that. But this is something that's going to become the new norm, as we see Tyrese Halliburton is somebody who got basically the exact same deal last night. It's the rookie max extension, so anybody who was drafted in the last few years that gets their max extension, this is what they're going to sign for. So the numbers can be big, can be scary. Welcome to the new NBA. With the new CBA, salary caps are going to be increasing by 10% almost every year. So, it's gonna get to a point where 100 million is the new Sabonis just signed an extension too. So, but it's gonna get to the point where like 100 million is the new norm for almost any player that's halfway decent. And I mean, we almost saw that this year. I mean, Dylan Brooks getting 80 million. I mean, what the fuck? Fred VanVleet just got more money than Kyrie Irving. So it's just like, we're gonna see crazy numbers. And with LaMelo only being 21 right now, 22 right now, it's good. It's a good deal, and I think he'll live up to it. Interested to see what Miles signs for, what PJ signs for. I know it's been a disappointing free agency up to this point. The Hornets and the Utah Jazz are the only two teams in NBA that have done absolutely nothing. And I mean, as far as LaMelo, I guess that does count, but it's really not a new deal. It's an extension. So like that really doesn't count for this year. Nothing that we just did is gonna affect this year. It's extension is gonna start 2024, 2025. So I guess you can count that, but I don't know. I mean, it was a move. It was something that we did get done, but man, we ain't got shit done, bro. We ain't got no free agents. And once I saw Rod Boone post that Mitch Kupchak was at the Hornets summer league practice, I knew we won't sign nobody today. This motherfucker not even in his office. He ain't calling no fucking body. He ain't doing shit. He watching summer league practice, bro. Like, oh my god. Like, fuck. And I'm excited for summer league. It starts July 3rd. So, I'm excited to see that. I think this was the last day of practice, and then we're out, flying to Sacramento tomorrow, and then boom, summer league is here. But damn, Mitch, can you go get in the fucking office and call some people? God damn. Okay. If you watched the video last night, or earlier today, and what should the Hornets do in free agency? I had 13 people that I would be happy with us targeting. And out of those 13, like 10 have signed or something like that. The only people from my list that is still available is Ayo Dosunmu, Lonnie Walker, and that might be it. I think maybe Christian Wood, but Christian Wood might have signed. I don't even think Christian Wood might have signed, actually. I think he might have went back to Dallas. Let me see. Christian Wood. And of course, my rate limit is exceeded. Elon Musk is a fucking idiot. But yeah, I think Christian Wood did sign. I'm pretty sure he did. So, really the only people that I would like, at least at guard at this point, Lonnie Walker and Ayo Dosunmu. Ayo Dosunmu is restricted free agent with the Bulls, but they haven't really did shit. They re-signed Kobe White, but haven't got anything done with AO, so it's gonna be interesting. Um, so no, actually, Christian Wood did not sign, so he's still available. Hearing the Hornets possibly want Grant Williams, I don't know how I feel about that. With Grant Williams, it's like, I mean, if we bring back PJ, it's not even a guarantee that he starts. So Grant Williams is just going to be somebody who's worse than him. I don't know. But anyway, this video is about LaMelo. I'm sorry, my paper is up under here, so I got to get it. But anyway, this video is about LaMelo. And if you're curious about the extension, it is not going to look like 52 million every year. Because like I said, that is only with incentives that are kind of difficult to reach. As we see, John Morant didn't even reach it this year because he didn't play enough games. And now with the new CBA, if you don't play 65 games a year, you're not getting these incentives. So any injuries, these incentives are gone. But anyway, let's get into it. So, I mean, this year, LaMelo, his cap hit is going to be 10.9 million. So like I said, it is an extension, so it does not affect his current deal. This is going to be the last year of his rookie deal. So, I mean, the Hornets can still sign Miles, still sign PJ, still sign somebody with the MLE, still sign somebody with the biannual. So, the Hornets still can spend around 16 million this summer and re-sign PJ and Miles. Like, this does not affect that. Next year is when this new deal goes into effect, and in that first year it's going to be 35 million. And I mean, that's not bad. For reference, Gordon Hayward is making 31 million right now. So next summer that comes off the books, which is why I really don't even mind keeping Gordon Hayward at this point. Bring him off the bench. He's going to be an expiring deal. Maybe we get something for him at the trade deadline. But if we're having a good season and he's playing well and he's healthy, I wouldn't mind just bringing him off the bench behind Brandon Miller, or just however it ends up working out. Because we know he's expiring. We might as well have that cap space going into next summer. But yeah, so 2025, 2026, it goes up to 38 million. 2026, 2027 goes up to 41 million. And this is when like those numbers start getting high, but it gets higher. 2027, 2028 goes up to $44 million. And for 2028, 2029, the last year of this deal, $46.8 million, somewhere around there is going to be his cap hit. And even at that point, LaMelo is only going to be 27 years old, still in his prime. And for some people, not even in his prime yet. So, like I said, this deal really is not that bad, because I'm telling you, by the time 2028, 2029 comes, the contracts that we are going to be seeing are going to be unfathomable. Like, I promise by then, somebody probably will have signed a $500 million contract. For real, like, somebody would have signed by then. Because, I mean, 2028, 2029, so any rookie who's drafted next year or the year after and gets their, like, extension done, it's going to be crazy. But somebody who gets their extension done in 2028, 2029, their contract is probably going to be for fucking $500 million, or like, and maybe not $500 million. I don't think it's going to go up that much in 5 years, but like, expect $300 million contracts. I mean, look at what Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they're already going to be combining for a $500 million backcourt. Like, don't be surprised, bro, if we start seeing insane contracts that make what happened this year look like nothing. And then even next year, I believe it's next year, or it might be the year after, but a TV deal is coming. And we all know what happened similar to 2016, where, we got that new money from the TV deal, and it had to get spread around. So we saw some people getting some crazy contracts. So imagine that it's going to be crazy. People are going to be getting insane money. But anyway, I didn't want to keep this, I was about to say contract. I didn't want to keep this video too long. I don't want to call it minor news. It's still major news. LaMelo is here to stay. But to me, I expected that, no rookie has ever turned down their max extension before. It doesn't happen. This is your first time to get your guaranteed bag as a young player. You're not turning it down. You know what I'm saying? If you're good enough to get a max extension as a rookie, you're signing it. Like it just is a no-brainer. It's what you do. And when a team comes to you and offers you 200 something million, you're gonna pick up the pen. Um, so it was just, I was not even thinking about anything else. I know some fucking, stands on Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call them, are saying, "Oh, he's going, come on, bro. Oh, he's going to LA, bro. The Lakers can't afford LaMelo Ball. Like, let's be real, bro. What are we talking about? Like, just silly shit. Like, bro, nobody turned down the rookie extension, bro. Now, in these next 5 years, if the Hornets still ain't accomplished shit, it's still, he can still come out and request a trade. Like, don't get it twisted. It's not like this shackles him to Charlotte forever and ever. But it's pretty much shows that we're handing him the keys. This is your team, and we believe him. And I feel like we keep Miles. Brandon Miller works out. Mark Williams gets even better. If we're just a good team this year, I definitely think we made the playoffs this year. And then if we just continue to get better, there's no telling where we could be at in 5 years. And I don't see why Melo would request a trade. But like I said, if we're bad, possibly, but I don't even want to wish that. So I think we'll be fine, and we're gonna be real good. Steph Curry's gonna come one of these years. One of these years, Steph Curry's gonna bring his old ass to Charlotte. He's gonna be like fucking 38. And he's gonna come to Charlotte and help us get a ring. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. Next video I'm about to do, I'm actually about to knock it out right after I finish this. I'm gonna go ahead and just do Summer League video because the official roster is out and Summer League is literally 2 days away. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know what's going on with that. And there is a few surprises for people that are not on the roster. But anyways, keep your notification bell on, subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscribers. We're going up every day. We're almost at 600. I was mind blown to get to 500 literally just a few days ago. So I appreciate you guys. Keep fucking with me because I'm going to keep dropping content for these next few weeks. Back to back to back, back to back. Bangers. But anyways, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.